Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to just do a quick get ready with me. I'm about to go live in my Facebook group, which if you don't know, I run a totally free Facebook community called Fear Fighters. I go live in there every single day, especially during quarantine and the pandemic and what's going on. We're talking about all kinds of things today. I'm talking about humanizing during the coronavirus and how we can see the positive in the uncertain. And I'm sharing a little bit more about my story, some things that I haven't shared before. And so we're talking about that today. We talked about how to start a blog this week, dream and vision boards. We talked about structuring a work from home day, lots of different things to keep you guys feeling good while in quarantine. So today I thought we would just do like a quick get ready with me. This is kind of my everyday routine right now. So yeah, these are products that I've really been liking. You'll probably see some of these, maybe not all of them, but some of them in my favorites for March. But first I'm gonna start, I'm not gonna prime for my quicker makeup routine. I don't prime, I'm gonna use my Elcie Cosmetics Complete Remedy Silk Concealer in the shade Light Medium. And I have been really liking doing my concealer first. That's so cooling and feels so good. Why I like doing that is because I don't like a super brightening effect on my face. I like a little bit, but not a ton. So I like to have the concealer down first so that it just looks more seamless and doesn't look so like brightening. It's just not my personal favorite look. I just think it looks more natural and still looks radiant and brightened, but just more natural this way. And the foundation that I have been loving for the last 2 months is the YSL Touche Eclat All-in-One Glow. It's so good, and I'm using my Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush. This just has such a nice medium coverage. You can build it up a little bit more if you want to. Ooh, these earrings, like the first time I wear earrings in a video in months. I forgot, but we're leaving them on. The foundation doesn't take me too long. It's a really simple system. This is very easy to blend. It's just like one of the best foundations I've ever used. It's great for normal to dry skin. I feel like oily skins could use this too. It just gives such a nice, good canvas. I'm just the biggest fan. I'm gonna take a little bit over my eyes, which is what I do for my eyeshadow primer on like a daily basis. I don't use an eyeshadow primer every single day. Upstairs in my vanity, I usually use my Marc Jacobs, whatchamacallit, Abby, what's the word? The Accomplice Concealer to spot conceal. Because I just have this one right here that I keep picking. I can't stop picking it. I have a problem, I know. But I'm just going to use what I have today. So it's the Makeup Forever Y225 foundation stick. That's the Y225 is the shade. And I'm just taking a small brush and just concealing over that blemish, and it's gone. It's gone, girl. This stuff works so well. I love it. So now that we have our face on, I'm going to set my under eyes, and I'm just going to use my Jaclyn Hill Mood Lighting Powder. You guys know I really like this stuff. I do think it's really good, and I've really been liking this brightening brush from Olimar. I got it in my BoxyCharm, and I've been using it to help, not to help, but to set my under eyes. So I really just use the Jaclyn powder under my eyes. I'm going to put it over my eyes, and then just right by my nose. And that's it. I don't set the rest of my face when I wear this foundation. Just doesn't need it. And I do really like that Elcie Cosmetics concealer. After not finding a concealer that I liked for so long, I feel like I have finally found one that I really enjoy. I'm just going to throw on a quick brow using my NYX eyebrow pencil in Espresso. Because it's the first one I grabbed. I need to pluck my eyebrows real bad. And then I'll zoom in and we'll do eyes. I feel like my brows are a little bit more large and in charge today than they normally are, but we rolling with it. So, 2 eyeshadow palettes I'm using today, the NARS Afterglow and the e.l.f. Bite Sized in Truffles. You guys, I have an eyeshadow look I'm about to blow your mind with, okay? So we're gonna first go into the e.l.f. palette. Hold on. I'm gonna take this brown right here. These are darker, like some of the e.l.f., like it doesn't have like a true transition shade. Like some of the e.l.f. bite-sized palettes have really nice kind of matte light transition shades. This one doesn't really have a super light matte, but I still like this, and you can use a light hand and still get that transition shade. My eye is watering right here, which always makes it harder to do your eyeshadow. Man, both my eyes are really watering today. Okay, then I'm going to go into the NARS one and take a little bit of this shade here. They're similar, this is a little warmer. And I'm just going to go like more towards the middle of the eye and brush it back and up. Just to add a slight little bit of warmth and some dimension. This is the easiest look though, I promise you. Alright, then I'm going to take my finger into the silver shade right here. Got that on my finger. And I'm going to put this all over the lid. And don't go crazy yet. I know it's like a cool toned silver, but just wait for it, okay? Okay, now I'm going to wipe that finger off. Here's where the magic happens. In the NARS palette, take this shimmery shade right here, right? Because that looks just boring and also kind of like it doesn't match. That silver is very cool tone. So I take this nice, warm, bronzy color and I put it right over top of the silver. Pat and blend. And it transforms it. Can you guys see? It is so pretty. It is my favorite combo. And you guys, I can tell you, while this NARS eyeshadow is beautiful, it does not look the same on its own as it does over the silver. I have tried it. I just think it looks like this gorgeous, like silvery taupe. I don't know. I think it's amazing. I love the combo, big fan. Not saying you need to buy both these palettes. I'm sure you might have a color similar. But if you have both of these, try this out. Might change your life. I'm going to go into a slight bit of this kind of orangey shade right here. And I'm just going to take that just right over the edge really lightly. You don't have to do this step if you don't want to. And then I wiped that brush off and I'm just blending it out. So there are no like harsh lines, anything like that. Alright, then let's move to the lower lash line. Take a little bit of that shade from the NARS palette and put this in the outer third, kind of blending it up and back and in towards the corner of the eye. Darkest in the outer third though, and I'm only going about halfway in. Okay, and then on the inner corner, a little bit of this cream color. I've actually never used this one right up here, but it has some shimmer to it. Let's just see what happens. Oh yeah, that's pretty. And it's like kind of nice and subtle, it's not too much. And I am gonna take this on the lower lash line just a tiny bit. Kind of blend it back into that brown. Gives you just like a nice hit. That's pretty. Alright, let's add a little bit of mascara. I haven't used this enough, the Grande Drama from my BoxyCharm, so I'm gonna throw that on. Love this look. It is my go-to right now. Absolutely in love with it. Just like doesn't do much. I don't know. I don't feel like that really does much, but that's okay. Figuring it out. Okay, let's do face. I'm actually going to use this Becca tiny bronzer. It's bronzed Bondi. And I like this color a lot, so I'm just going to really get some on my brush. Bronze up my face. Plus, like, you get these little sizes, and then they come and they're really little, at least for me. And I'm like, how am I supposed to use that? And then I never use it. Well, I like this one, and I'm figuring out how to use it. Okay, these have to come off. They're driving me nuts. And then you guys know how much I love the Heaven's Glow Magic Hour from M Cosmetics. I'm going to use that on my cheekbones. And then one of my favorite highlighters right now is Benefit Cookie. I'm going to take that. Do your thing, do your thing. All right. Got a little much on my nose there. All right, and then a little lip. How about Kokie Cosmetics Warm Nude? Are you surprised? I think I'll just outline today, not fill in, and use my Bettina pencil from NARS. All right, little setting spray, some Morphe. And that's it, guys. This is the finished makeup look. This is my, I would say, everyday routine right now. Like when I am not filming, when I'm not doing a certain specific kind of look, this is what I'm wearing like every single day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this everyday makeup routine, little get ready with me. If you like it, give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see me show you how I dye my hair pink with overtone, pink for brown hair, let me know in the comments. I love you all. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye!